President Donald Trump has once again veered to extremes. On Sunday, threatening to attack Iran again if it did not agree to U.S. terms to end the war. But on Monday, saying negotiations were going so well that he was delaying a renewed attack on Iran that he had planned for Tuesday at the urging of Gulf nations.
I was asked by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, and some others if we could put it off for 2 or 3 days, a short period of time, because they think that they are getting very close to making a deal.
It was the first time Trump seemed to put a lot of emphasis on Gulf nations as the ones influencing his decision and taking the lead on negotiations. He said direct talks between them, the U.S., and Iran were going well.
There seems to be a very good chance that they can work something out. If we can do that without bombing the hell out of them, I'd be very happy.
But Trump declined to say how long he'd be willing to wait for negotiations to continue. And he continues to insist that Iran's ability to build a nuclear weapon should be the top priority in any potential deal. The Iranians have long said their top priority is a simultaneous end to their blockade of the Strait of Hormuz and the U.S.'s naval blockade of Iranian seaports. And then the nuclear issue could be discussed. It's that sticking point that has some observers skeptical of the true influence of Gulf nations and wondering if there's only one way out of the deadlock for the U.S.
The most likely scenario, I think, is that in a few days we will see the U.S. Take another roll of the dice and seek to launch a short, sharp series of attacks on Iran in the vain hope that this will cause the Iranians to either capitulate or collapse. It's essentially a redo of what they did on February 28th.
Multiple times during this war, both sides have claimed that the other had agreed to certain terms. It happened again on Monday, Iranian state media claiming that the U.S. had agreed to lift oil export sanctions on Iran, the U.S. denying that. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.